What's up, fellas? It's the last day. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for participating in this challenge. This was something that the Lord put on my heart to do, and I'm glad you guys took it and ran with it. I have the task the last day to talk about Proverbs 31. I was reading it last night at work, and initially when I read it, nothing really stood out to me. I've read Proverbs 31 probably a million times, but nothing really stood out to me. So I was at a standstill concerning what to say. And I'm sitting at the park, and I've been worshiping and praying for the past 40 minutes. And I read it again. And as I was reading it, the Lord led me to look up the meaning of the name of Lemuel, and that name means devotion to God. And that's what I want to talk about, just being devoted to God. As a man, I think it's our responsibility and it's our duty to be fully devoted to God and, devoted to His Word. Like I tell you guys all the time, as much as we pursue our relationships with our girlfriends and girls, we should pursue our relationship with God even the more. And, oftentimes, we make excuses like we're busy and we're working and, we're with family and friends, and all of that is fine. But, I said this one time in a video, whatever matters to you, that's what you're going to give your time to. And so I've come to the conclusion that if you're not spending time with God like you supposed to, then there's a part of you that feel like it really doesn't matter. And as hard as that is to take in, it's the truth. Over these past couple of days, my heart has been really heavy. I know you guys have seen the stuff that's going on in the media. And the Lord really convicted me here a few minutes ago while I was worshiping. And, the Lord told me, He said, you've been spending more time paying attention to the media than you've been in my presence. And, that's very convicting to me. So, what I want to really challenge you guys to do is really take your devotion to God seriously, your walk with God. Take it seriously. He's my very breath, man. I mean that. I really mean that. Like I said, there really are no good excuses when it comes to having a, intimate relationship with God. And I know there's a place, and I really mean this, there's a place where you can get in your relationship with God. At least for me, there's a place I am in my relationship with God where I can be around my friends a long time, and then if I'm around them too long, I told somebody this one time, if I'm around them too long and I haven't spent time with God, I literally feel like I'm cheating on Him. And that may sound crazy, but that's the truth. That's how personal and intimate my relationship with God is. And so, like I said, guys, there's really no good excuses when it comes to spending time with God. Like I said, if it matters, you're going to make time for it. We make time for everything else. The least we could do is make time for God, man. So I challenge you to really, seek God and get in His presence and, live in prayer and, read that Bible and study that Bible, because, that's our lifeline as men and as believers. That's our lifeline. So, that's my challenge today. This is like, this is coming straight from the heart. I didn't have anything planned. I don't have much to say today, but, keep me in your prayers, guys. I'm praying for you guys continuously. I love you guys, and again, thank you so much. Just thank you so much for joining in on this challenge. It means a lot. I hope everybody, worked out with integrity during these 31 days. If you did the full workout, that it was hell on earth. So, thank you again. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you. And, again, I'm praying for you.